I got nothing I can do right now until I get parts to finish that truck right there. I gotta finish that VS 410. I gotta get my motor and a body.
What's
Once
up,
I get
everyone?
that. What's up, Tim? What's up, Raymond?
Tim and Raymond, appreciate it. Lauren, what's going on?
What's up, Lauren?
I got lucky and got that pit mat or that, what was it? Solder mat.
Uh, yeah, the solder mat. Yeah, that was a good score.
Yeah, I've been wanting to grab one of those.
Yeah, I got.
What's up, Dwayne?
I didn't get one of them. I just got one of the mini carbon series. What's up, Dwayne? It's not just a horseshoe. He's got the whole horse.
Yeah, I am a little lucky when it comes to little stuff like that.
Yeah, I was going to ask those guys if they announced who won the deal off of the Facebook giveaway.
Yeah, I told you they did.
Did they?
Yeah, it was in the chat. You had to go through the chat and find out who they tagged.
Oh,
They don't announce it to everybody. They just tag that one person.
well, it wasn't me because I didn't get it in my
Yeah.
notification.
No, I saw a couple people say congrats to, so I don't know who, I forget who it was, but
Oh, that's all right. I'm gonna bust Adam's chops when we're at the gauntlet anyhow. I'm sure he'll come down with his camper and hang out. And Tyler will probably come out, which would be cool though. You know,
yeah.
get him out there and give Adam a taste of some real breakage. Everybody's telling him it's a comp. It's not a comp. It's like a G6. It's all rock and it's the fastest person wins. And you beat the living hell out of your truck.
Oh yeah, it's just full blast up and around or wherever you
You
got to
try to
go,
get
right?
going through as fast as you can. I
Yeah.
see guys coming out of there with purpose-built comp trucks, carrying them
Mm.
with axles hanging from either a shock or a link, and the axle's broke in half.
Yeah.
Metal, plastic, it doesn't matter. They're breaking shit. Hey, Simply,
Simply, how you doing?
what's up, Dwayne?
Hey, gents.
What's up, Keith?
Hey, Duckman's tired, went mudding.
Huh. What you pounding back tonight?
Oh, just them Trulies.
Oh, just some Trulies?
Hey,
Yeah,
Dirk.
What's up, Dirk?
Dirk.
Dirk. Where's that other? I ran out of Velcro. I have to take Velcro off. Is that enough? That should be enough. Damn it.
Yeah, I had thought about running that my first year. And then when we seen how bad it was just running our regular trucks, I'm like, nah,
Uh,
there's no way. And it's all done on a trust system too for your scoring.
yeah.
So there's you and two other people running through there, and they know how long it takes to get through the course in certain areas. And if you say that you did it at this time and you didn't hit this one, or you made it through this one barely, and they know that you're not making it through because they set it so you can't get through, they know you're lying. But it just
Right.
it amazes me how many people go in there and beat the hell out of their stuff.
Right. What's up, Bushman?
Bushman, what's going on?
It's probably what they build that rig for, you know, is to do that. So
Bushman, what's up?
Oh no, there's guys
Hey,
taking
Bushman.
like how we're building our Lone Ranger. They're taking a regular class 2 comp truck and running it.
huh? Some people don't care.
Hey, you got a deep pocket, have at it, but
Right.
I don't care how deep my pocket is. I'm not doing that.
I'm doing good, simply. We're all hanging in there.
You know, when it comes to something like that, I'd rather have the money in my pocket for something else instead of having to rebuild a truck that I just built. Because rebuilding a truck that you just built after one run, there's no fun in that. Here's Josh.
There's Josh.
So,
So,
So
You sound tired.
yeah, going into work at 1 a.m. till 4:30, then called again at 5:30 to go out until 10 a.m.
Damn. Are you working tomorrow or are you on call tomorrow?
I'm on call every day, but I am working tomorrow.
I think we were up to one, maybe a half an hour after you got out of the car.
Yeah. When I left, I tried to join back in, and you guys were gone.
Yeah. Well, I'm making Duckman's dress now.
So you gonna be over 20?
Uh, hopefully, I only got 19.
That's all. I commented.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see the comments yet.
Every time I see that car, Josh, I'm liking it more and more.
I got the wheels painted so they all match.
Nice.
I got the flat clear on it. Maybe the other camera will show it better.
Yeah, it looks better now. You can't see the flames.
So they're ghosted in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ghosted.
they look good. That looks
Really
good with
good.
that black clear. Yeah. It
Yeah,
needed that.
I've got those same tires. They look like a set of the old ProTrack N50s.
Remember some,
They are Proline road rages.
I need some of them for Toxic Turtle.
I found them on Muddy Tires auction.
Oh, so there was just a fluke that you found them?
Yeah. I was like, oh, those would probably look good on the back of the car.
Yeah, the Toxic
How wide
Turtle
it makes it.
needs wider tires.
Yeah, those look good on there. And if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken, the ones that I have are mounted on the exact same wheel.
Well, these are painted. They're usually chrome.
Yeah, I think they're on the same wheel. We got my nephew a Duratrax Evader for his 8th birthday, and now I have it, and it's just sitting up in the attic in a race bag.
And I cut crawler foams and put in there. They're not so flat.
Right. No, it looks good.
Got the electronics in it and everything yet?
The servo's in it, no ASC yet. Motor,
Yeah,
not
servo
done.
motor.
See the tiny little SCX24 shocks?
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
Oh, that's what you use 20 till SCX 24s, huh?
Yep,
Nice.
but they fit the car.
I like those
Yeah, they look
wheels.
good. They look better than them other shocks, that's for sure.
This came out nice.
I painted them.
At that rate
Just-
too.
Yep, I painted them with chrome and then flat clear.
No, it looks good, man.
Yeah.
Really does.
Did you paint the body flat clear too, or no? You
Yep.
still, yeah.
It's all
Cool.
flat clear.
Nice.
And grill. Got a little radiator in there.
Nice. Now that's the motor you're gonna go with on that, right?
Yes, I just got to trim. I got to paint, notch this one out so it all fits.
Oh, okay.
Paint it up. Chunky resin printed that one.
Nice.
Thanks, Dirk. What's up, Dirk?
Yeah, man, come on. Don't fucking do this shit.
Keith's back.
He's back.
Couple more
It,
trues
it,
and it'll be okay.
I'm trying to sew Velcro and it fucking hooks the doesn't Velcro
Everything?
don't like to sew. Yeah, Velcro don't like to sew.
No,
And I
Mitch,
just fucked everything up.
Mitch says it's a perfect speed run challenge mobile.
With the suspension, it'll be stiff.
You said you took the shackles off the back, right?
Yeah. And then the SCX24 shocks are so short, it's got like 2 millimeter.
What's up, squirrel?
What's up, squirrel?
Hey, squirrel.
I
Mitch.
see somebody did an unboxing today again too, huh?
Who?
You?
Oh, yeah,
They're
the Max.
both out of the box.
Yeah, the X Max is out. The Creighton's out and the X Max is out.
That was more of a it didn't record rant than an unboxing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
gee,
right.
Frig, that pissed me off. Yeah,
Nah.
they're both out.
So the X Max is on video though, right?
Yep, yep. I'll put it up later this week.
Sure, no one's seen one of those come out of the box. I couldn't resist.
Yeah. It's for him. Did you watch his rant? It's for his channel, that's why.
Fucking my channel, Josh.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, he said that last
New
night.
to the channel.
Hey, I do
not
the
new to
same
unboxing.
thing, Dwayne. I do
Fucking
unboxings
right.
too. Even though they've been out, cars been out for 10 years, I still do an unboxing.
He could have unboxed it on my channel last night, but no, he's
That wouldn't get him no
on my
views though.
channel. It'll get me views.
Yeah.
I unbox stuff on tanks. I think
Send
I
me the
unboxed one on
cash
yours.
for what I paid for it, and you can have all the views you want.
Yeah, right. Then I'll unbox it on there for you.
I think I did an unboxing on yours, Kurt.
Yeah, you might have.
Because let's see, yes, I'm a nice guy, see.
Oh, okay. But it's not announced that you're going to do an unboxing, so nobody actually knows you do an unboxing except for the people that are watching us. Rechange the title. Keith's unboxing.
On Kurt's channel.
Yeah,
See?
Oh, Josh, when I went to get my ticket for the 1 day,
Yeah.
I could get the 1 day, but it wouldn't do the discount. So I was like, screwed, I just did the weekend. It was
Okay.
cheaper. was cheaper that way. So I'll drive up Saturday, spend the whole day out, drive
You're
home,
not fucking.
and drive back up in the morning. 2 hours isn't too bad of a drive.
Right.
I'm not saying Dwayne's not a nice guy, but
Yeah, you are. It's all right.
he's a,
You treat Tank the
No,
same
he's
way. You don't send him
Canadian.
links or anything like that. So we know what it's like in Canada.
no, he's not a
That's
Canadian.
right.
We feel what you're putting down. We got
We
you.
know the Canadians.
Looks like Tim's got to start his H10. Oh, you guys, that poor boy. He's doing the Hornet and the Grasshopper,
Yeah.
or the Grasshopper, either one, for the speed run. I don't know. I don't know. That'll be a last minute thing for me. If I do,
I doubt I'd do it.
I doubt I'll do it too. But
The same one we're doing? No,
no,
different.
you get. He's doing a speed run with the Grasshopper or the Hornet. You can use either
okay.
one, which are pretty cheap cars.
Yeah. Brad should be able to do that.
Technically could.
Probably got 10 of them in a box still somewhere.
What is it? The green kit is super cheap right now still.
I think you can get it for like $120 or something.
What's up?
So, Matt,
So Matt,
Something, Matt.
Not a whole lot. I had to work today for a little while.
Me too.
you'll have that.
Huh?
Used to have to work on Sundays.
Yeah, that particular part came in. So we got 7 days. And
I got
counting
7 days to do it.
from today till 7 days. Yep. Yep. Oh. Yeah, whatever their ending bill is gonna be when it's all said and done, we're gonna charge them and they're getting another extra charge of 52% on top of it, so. That'll be a nice chunk of change. We won't see it, but the company will.
there you go, flapping lips. Do a couple videos that you don't care a whole lot about to get started and figure out where all the cameras need to be.
Got to do something different where the camera's coming off to the side instead of facing like forward at you. So this way, just in case nobody gets a crotch shot while you're building.
That could be the big draw.
Yeah, right. Go
Could be.
viral then.
Right? Could get you 100,000 subscribers, man.
Kind of like the live that Corey did when that kid was on there. And
Whoa, easy.
did you see that?
I did.
Unfortunately, I had just gotten on the panel when that kid did that, and I'm like, whoa, what? And he had no idea that these kids even joined in.
Right. Which is crazy.
That's
But
why you
also
don't-
at the same time, that's when he dropped the link
Yeah,
in
that's
the
when you don't
chat,
put the
so I
link
mean,
in the chat, you know?
The link in the chat, right?
yeah, you don't put an open link to an open live stream.
No.
Yeah.
Turk says
Unless
hello,
you,
Matt.
I guess,
Get
is
all
there a way
kinds
to
of
like
weirdos.
secure that at all?
Get all
Or
kinds
is
of
it
weirdos in
Do
there.
what?
have anything like that? Or is it just open?
Oh, no, you can secure it.
I
All
said,
you
when
do is-
you do that, as far as you can.
Yeah, you tell anybody that wants to get on there to send you their email.
Yeah, like I do. I don't put it in the
Yeah, that's
chat,
true.
you know, send you an email. Or like Zoom you can because you can lock it to where you have to approve them to come in.
I got you.
Well, you could do that
Unlike,
in StreamYard too, but I think Corey just leaves it open so he
yeah,
will sit there and monitor it.
that's how I am here. You guys, I hear the doorbell ring, so I know somebody's coming in, but other than that, anybody can just pop in if I give them the link.
Right.
Right, right
You
on.
can do-
That way I don't have to pay attention to it.
All these weird Canadians just
Like
popping in.
Sean, when you jump on Sean's, he's got to let you in.
Right.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
backstage.
Yeah.
Tim, you got a lot of cameras going on.
Yeah, I know, right?
I would say two webcams would be plenty. Do the two webcams and then the camera on the laptop and call it good.
Is he gonna do a live stream or just videos?
Videos and live stream.
Yeah,
There
a
you go.
little bit of both.
He likes building stuff on the lives.
Yeah,
Go do
squirrel.
it.
The cup is over and it wasn't a good turnout for Medicine Hat, that's for sure. I stopped watching it after 4-0.
Oh, nope, they got outplayed.
Oh, they got their butts whooped.
Your team?
For Canadian Hockey League Memorial Cup Championship, my hometown team here in Medicine Hat was playing. Yeah,
Oh, they got
not my team. It's where I live.
where you lived. Yeah, it's like
Yeah, Medicine Hat took out my team. where
Longhorns,
I'm
just like
from.
the Longhorns.
Yeah,
You have to root for them because you live there, I guess.
oh, well, no, you don't.
Not necessarily.
I don't root for them that much. I live here. I root for a different team that they took out. So
There you go.
I root for
Where
my
is it you live, Dwayne?
Medicine Hat, Alberta.
Oh, you live in Canada. Oh, okay.
Yeah, one of the
Yeah,
I
man.
didn't know
Canadians.
that.
Yeah, one of those
Ah.
Canadians.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
one of the two Canadians that keep getting picked on here all the time. Notice the other guy's not here.
all right. I did not know. I wasn't aware of that.
It's always
Interesting.
Josh. Josh is the worst. Fuck.
Single
There you
Josh out, huh?
He is the worst.
But I guess a bunch of the grumpy old men I work with, well, if we didn't give you shit, we wouldn't like you. So
Yeah, don't like me then.
Yeah, right.
Wait, yeah. Yeah, Lyle's Canadian too, but nobody picks on Lyle.
Yeah. Not even really here any much though.
Yeah, I wish they would sort this frickin' postal strike crap out so I can get him that package.
Lyle loves too many people. He loves Dirk. He loves Unknown.
Oh, he's
Can't
got a
pick
man
on you.
crush on Dirk.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Figured that out a couple weeks ago.
I don't know what Dirk did to him, but whoo-hoo.
I don't know either.
One late night, Kurt.
Yeah, had to
Yeah,
be.
I remember. Oh, skirt. I remember. I just stuck myself with a pin.
So wait, you can't send anything, Dwayne, or is
Well, they're still in talks. They aren't on strike yet. They were
Threatening,
forced
right?
back in December of last year. They were forced back to work and they still were at the table. So they threatened to go on strike last week, but they didn't. They're still at the table. So I don't want to send it and have it sitting somewhere because he lives on the other side of the country. So it's going to take a few days to get there, right?
oh, okay.
Yeah, sure as
Yeah.
shit. As soon as you send it, they'll go on
Yeah,
strike.
exactly. So I'm just waiting for them to
Right.
settle and come to an agreement, and then I'll ship it out. It's all packed up, ready to go. Just got to ship it.
Just wait for them to make up their minds.
Yep. Yeah, they've been pissing around for a couple weeks here trying to figure it out.
Talk about shipping stuff. Josh, did you ship Kurt's stuff yet?
No.
Okay. I ain't gonna ask you if you ship mine because I know.
I had one tire that is biting me on the printer. I have 3 sitting here done for the
Oh.
inserts at Kirk. And then the 4th one's like, I don't want to print.
Of course.
See how much I care about you, Kurt? I said, I'm shipping your stuff. See
Is
that?
it a
Yeah,
failure?
because you know if
Josh,
my
or
stuff
just
wasn't
not
shipped,
printing?
yours wasn't shipped.
It keeps not wanting to load properly. You Kurt 3.
Oh, TPU.
Yeah. I haven't went out to check the last attempt. It could be done.
Hopefully they fit those rims. Fucking stupid ass rims. I should return them.
Yeah, but if you glue them, it ain't no big deal.
Oh, there's such a big space though. They're gonna take a lot of glue. They're gonna
Lot of
take
You
gonna
got
take Keith
so
glue.
much in these.
Take my glue.
You got so much in these phones. I mean,
Yeah, there's normal side of glue and then there's Keith's type
Keith
of glue.
glue.
One's done.
So are you having bed adhesions, or it's just not wanting to print at all?
You're making a lot
you
pouch
name
for
it.
my
It's
knife case.
Oh, no shit.
Nozzles clogged, didn't stick to the bed, then it stuck to the bed, and
This
the
bad
level
boy.
wasn't correct.
Damn.
It has fought me.
TPU?
Yes.
Yeah, TPU. Yep.
I haven't experimented with that stuff yet.
What have you experimented with, Matt? We want to know. Make this an
PLA and
Uh,
PLA plus.
Sparing with ass.
PLA and PLA plus. And silk. PLA
Mushrooms.
silk. Some of that PLA silk is it's kind of iffy.
Duckman's a scientist. He experiments with everything.
That's silk. What are you using? You're using that to do shit for the kids?
The PLA silk. Oh, my wife bought it because she wanted some stuff made, and she bought 250-gram rolls instead of a kilo, which is fine because the amount of shit she wanted printed didn't even take up half of that 250-gram roll, so it's like a half a roll, more or less. But the shit she wanted to print, and me to print her, didn't even use it. And then other stuff is just PLL silk for myself and silver for printing small engines, display engines, more or less.
I gotta oil my truck down. It's still outside. I get that thing.
And then the PLA and PLA Plus is for the kids is toys, more or less. Because the PLA Plus is a little more durable if they're actually going to use the toys for, like my boy, he's 10, almost 11, and he uses, everything's got to fight each other. So PLA Plus is but the best.
More or less toys that they are going to be thrown around.
Yes. It's about all I've messed with. I haven't tried the ASA or TPU or any of that stuff yet. I want to try the glow in the dark stuff, but I don't know.
It's hard on your print nozzles.
Who was showing
Yeah,
that the
that's
other?
what I've
Were you
heard.
showing that, Dwayne? Glow in the dark? You know, who was showing glow in the dark the other day?
Josh, RC every day.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What's up, Raymond?
What's going on with Mitch? Mitch, are you there or what are you doing?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Thought you were having technical difficulties.
Yes.
He is. He is technical
Here's
difficult,
a
right?
technical difficulty.
All right, pick on Mitch time. Nice.
There you go.
Deleting emails. Keith, you sent me 7 emails on the 24th.
He sent me 14.
Yeah, no shit.
We all got 7 emails.
Just
that-
making sure you got them. So.
I sent like 15 WhatsApp messages to his ass too.
Jeez.
I'm gonna hit reply to all.
Reply to
link.
all.
But what
No
about
link. No
last
link.
night? Just one. See?
Oh, you want a brownie button now?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
You actually remember to attach the link to paste it? I gotta stop looking at stuff.
Oh, come on, Kurt. It's fun.
It's fun, but it sucks when you're like, man, I can't afford that.
Yep. I know. I had a set of Muse axles in my cart through the Amazon cart, and I'm like, fuck. Nope. Nope. Can't do it. Gotta wait. Because I told my wife, I'm like, I'm working this weekend, so we'll be good.
Not gonna be
Nope.
able to buy anything.
Yeah, everything I
always
bought
sounds-
this week is nothing's matching up or working together. It's all just non. Every time I try something, it doesn't fit, or it's one of those.
Not good.
Everything I bought is just sitting now. I use it for a different project.
Oh, this should work together. That should work together. And you get it all together, and you're like, shit, that ain't working. That
Right.
doesn't work. Okay. What the hell?
Yeah.
compatible with the
What the
10-2.
hell am I doing wrong?
Try some different rims that nobody has, and there's some beadlocks and nobody
Yeah.
has, and of course they're not the same size as everything else.
I'm like, wow, that's cool. It's compatible to the 10-2. Nothing fits it. I don't know what 10-2 they were talking about, but it wasn't the axial.
That's crazy how it works, isn't it?
Dennis, what was your day like today?
What most of the day?
Yeah, that's what I did when I got home off of work. I took a
God, you guys.
What
2-hour
Duckman's
nap.
doing.
I don't know how you guys can do that. Like, aren't you up all night then?
No,
Nope.
No, you just take a
No.
pill. Take a pill, go to sleep at night.
Hey,
that's what I do.
Jeez.
I take a pill. Well, I take a
No
couple
pills, but
to go to sleep.
it'll take me a little while to fall asleep, but I'll definitely get more sleep.
right.
But you were on a schedule, Kurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, wake up, have a coffee, go for a nap.
Yeah, that's my
Only
schedule.
the weekends.
Wake
Without
up,
the
have
coffee.
lunch, go for a nap.
Gee,
That's only the weekends.
That's
During the
lunch. There you
weekend,
go.
I
Wake up, have lunch, go take a
wake up,
nap.
have coffee, go to work, come home, talk to you guys
Yeah.
for an hour, go to bed.
No, come home, have a nap,
Yeah.
then talk to us for an hour and go to bed.
I don't get naps when I come home. I wish I could.
I don't either,
But if
but
I'd napped
I start
when
drifting
I got
off.
home, then I wouldn't be able to go to bed. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Not like Dennis.
I'm
Dennis
What
comes
time
home and
you
goes and
usually get
takes
out
a
of work,
4-hour
Kurt?
nap and then goes to bed.
What time you
Not
usually get out
me.
of work? 4 or 5, Kurt?
Yeah. Yeah, by the time I get home, it's about, I don't know, 5 o'clock, somewhere around there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same as me. I get done at 4 and I'm home by 5.
And then I, eat dinner and
Eat, go for a run, and then come
then-
spend 2 hours with you guys.
yeah, and then go crash out.
Oh, you run at night, Dwayne?
Yeah, as soon as we're done supper.
Yeah.
I get home, we have supper right away. My wife's done at 2:30 in the afternoon, so she has supper ready. And then I go
Nice.
for my run right after we're done eating.
Try to get out and go play with cars when I get home because it's still light enough for a while. So before the time changes here,
Number
Yeah.
2.
decent days out this week. So try to get that stupid slash out for a speed run.
Don't make it twist your arm like.
You might be.
Fucking cat. Cat seen me over here.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get both these rigs out on Friday or Saturday this week too. I get done work early Fridays, so. That's my stop at the hobby shop on my way home every Friday. Because I've always got something coming in. Always. Never fails. This week is batteries.
No, you're not coming up here. I'm sewing.
And did you order them from him?
Yeah, I order them
Oh,
through
you
the
did.
hobby shop. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, his
Just wait.
distributor has them. It's just he didn't have any more in stock.
All right.
So he's bringing 4 or 6 in. I asked for 2. And I got a bunch of other Traxxas upgrades coming for the Max.
Oh, okay.
Just some aluminum upgrades that you gotta do.
Yeah.
Speaking of a slash, somebody about an hour away from me posted on Marketplace a drag slash for sale for like $150. And it was the Mustang version, but he had off-road tires on it. It was used.
Sounds
Had
like he was doing the
off-road
wrong
tires
thing.
on.
I was like, what?
Sounds like he was doing the
What's
wrong
up?
thing to it.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
He was bashing
I'm
them
like,
however,
yeah,
rather than
you want
speaking,
$150 for it? You beat the crap out.
Well, if
And
it's got,
then in his description, we'll probably need a new body and new tires. I'm like, oh my God, he beat the living crap out of that thing then.
If it has a brushless system in it, it might be worth that.
Yeah, it
So
didn't,
you
all it
probably have
had
to lower
was
the
a
price.
picture of the car and the box. That was it.
Yeah, I
Car
wouldn't.
with the body on it and the off-road tires that were on it, and then the box, and that was it. I'm like, yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm good.
You say you'd probably have to lower the price when you said you'd probably need a new body.
Well, if I'm going to drive an hour to go get it, of course you're going to lower the price.
Yeah, that's see a lot of good deals, but they're all far away, and it's like, okay, then I'm gonna have to ship it. It's gonna cost me more money, or I'm gonna have to drive to go get it.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not worth it sometimes.
Nope. Then they get there and come back, and then sore, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, the car's wore out, so I need to spend a couple $100 to get it up to par.
Don't
Don't what?
That's what I was getting ready to say. Don't
buck
what?
up on me.
Why not?
Like you did.
We were talking
Fudge.
about that, Dirk. Probably, I don't know. It'll be last minute for me if I do. Josh is leaning towards the no.
Most likely not.
Another speed run?
Yeah, poor boy's in Canada there. He's doing a speed run challenge he does every
Oh,
year, the Tamaya speed run that he does, and
I was about
they picked the
to say
Hornet
the
or the
TTO1.
Grasshopper.
Oh, the grasshopper this time.
Yeah, he's gonna do the Grasshopper or the Hornet.
But last year it was TTO1.
No, last year was the whatever. I don't
MBO
know.
one or
Yeah,
MBO one or whatever it was.
the year
Oh,
before
okay.
that was a TTO1 or TTO2.
I got you. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, I probably won't do it again this year. I don't. Not a big fan of the Hornet and Grasshopper, so
I like the grasshopper.
do you?
It was announced 1 hour when people started saying how he should modify the rules in the chat,
Yeah,
like on
right.
already in the YouTube chat and on Facebook.
Yeah, the HOV or whatever chassis they wanted to use or something, whatever chassis
They want
that
to use a
was.
different chassis. They want to
Yeah.
use a different transmission for the DT2 or whatever it is, the DTO2. I'm like, this is gonna be another crap show.
Yeah. Yeah. And he already came back and said no. I think he said okay on the transmission, but you have to use a stock chassis.
Right.
Stock chassis, probably 2S limited.
3S, I think.
2S on
3S?
brush. Yeah,
Yeah, they have a brushed, a brushless, and then an open class.
yeah.
So you can do 2S,
On a
then
grasshopper?
3S, and then open class. Yep, on a
On a
grasshopper.
grasshopper?
Yes,
Oh my
sir.
God.
You know, you can do anything to it, though. You can pretty much build a car
That's
and
true.
call it a grasshopper if you want to.
That's crazy.
We got you. I sent Tyler a message. Says, just checking in. You should have my address still. He's we got you.
Did you win again?
I won, yeah,
Yeah, you won again.
the solder
Won
man.
again.
Ah, fucking Kurt,
Uh,
Fucking horseshoes up his ass.
right?
A horse.
Mm. Hey, you buy a lot of cars, I win a lot of stuff.
Yeah, thing is, it's a map. You can't drive it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I always win the small stuff.
Sometimes that's good too, though, right?
Oh yeah, well
Right.
it helps out the hobby, so
Got mats
Yep.
and magnetic mats and chemicals. That's all good stuff, man.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
so
I'm
hard
not
to
hungry
get
right
in
now.
Canada. That
Oh, did you?
What's up, John?
Oh,
I'm still
yeah.
trying to find the silicone spray here in
Back in
Canada.
a second.
You can't get it.
It's just hard to find. We can get it, but they don't stock a lot of it in most of the hobby shops because it costs so much money to bring it across the border. So when they do,
Uh-huh.
Send a message to Adam Ross.
I tried, never got back to me.
No?
Done with that shit. There's a place where my dad is that carries a lot of it all the time, and they order once a year. So I have sent them a message,
Oh
and
shit.
when you get some in, they know me because I've bought stuff from them. Whenever I go down to my dad's, I always go to that hobby shop. And I've bought lots of Cal RC stuff from them. So I told them when you get it in, put a couple cans aside for me.
Right.
Because that stuff is the bomb.
Is it? I haven't used it
The
yet.
chassis silicone spray, hell yeah.
Yeah.
It keeps
Good.
your truck, no matter what you put your rigs through, you just spray them off with some water
Yep.
afterwards and they're like
Thanks,
new.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's good
moose
stuff.
slick looks really good.
what's it called? Chassis silicone spray?
It's the Moose Slick silicone spray, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll have to check some of that out.
Yeah, it's really good.
Does it stink?
Nope.
No, it actually has a decent smell to it. It's not really that bad.
I should have WD-40 Duckmans before I left, but I didn't.
You gotta
Yeah, that's
watch
kind of what I'm
that
stuck
stuff though,
using
because it'll
still.
soften the plastic to the point where it'll warp it.
Yeah, you don't need to put much on.
No, a
Right.
little.
It's the same as WD-40. The penetrating WD-40 spray, it'll do the same thing. It'll start to deteriorate plastic
Oh, yeah, that's right.
if you put too much on.
I don't do the body, I was just doing the frame.
Yeah, that moose slick, you do the whole thing.
Yeah, you do it all.
I did both Lone Rangers. I did the Rock Pirates truck, the Optic, the VS410.
Slick to Lone Rangers, they don't go in, you can put them in water,
No, it's not just for water,
just for dust and shit too.
just so they're easier to clean.
Yeah,
Dennis, how many mini Z's do you have?
8, 9.
That many? Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all the MRO3s, low motor, mid motor, and high motor.
Yeah, the new one I just got is a 3. So I
Yeah,
just 3D printed the case for it. It looks actually nice. So
so you made it a
one is a
little
long one.
longer.
I stretch one, but basically it's a cool case in the sense that keeps everything safe in there.
Oh, you got the second one done?
Yeah, I put a little
Oh, yeah.
blanket on top. I did get the second one done, so it's
Nice.
in there, and then you just pick it up Then there's
Little
a
long.
kind of a floor for it. Take
So a
that
little
off,
longer, a
and you
little
got all your
deeper,
spare parts. Hey,
Oh, cool.
little longer and a little deeper.
yeah. And then you can actually take the trays out.
What's up, Jeremy?
Jeremy T, what's happening?
Hey, Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Had to modify the base. He was saying it was for an MO3, RM3, I mean, but it's actually an RM1. So the base wasn't done right, so I just trimmed it and I cut it up a little bit. Now it fits perfectly. So it's kind of cool. Keeps everything nice and safe. Nothing moves other than the spare parts on the bottom, but that's okay. And this one is done properly with my logo and the hobby store's logo. Now I can make some for other people if they want. And then I'll be just as popular as Radioactive Scale in 3D.
Oh yeah, I'm real popular.
Oh, that's done. What's that thing at? Well, ding-a-ling-ding.
So congratulations on your speed run, Kurt. I mean Keith.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
See, I did a speed run.
thank you, Tank.
You would have hit a curb.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to get a lighter.
19 mile an hour, and he parked it in a fire lane.
There it is.
I think that's the fastest I ever saw one of your speed run go.
Probably is. I don't know. I don't know if I got my king hauler up into, I think I might have got it into the 20s.
Like Keith
Oh.
stabs himself. Now he's going to burn the freaking house down.
I almost did. I had a candle. It fell over. Fucking, like, I was close the other day.
Wait a minute, wasn't Duckman wearing a dress? Does that mean you get a mile more?
That's,
No,
I
he
almost
wasn't
said
wearing
that
a
on
dress.
there. Looked like he was wearing a dress.
Yeah, no, that's his long coat. It was-
Okay.
Next time.
I almost said that too. It looks like Duckman's wearing a dress. Should get an extra point for that.
I gotta make him one.
You got to send your video to AI to tell AI to put a dress on Duckman.
Yeah. I want to at least get 20 without any fancy stuff. Without showing my legs.
Cool.
What about you? Are you doing it, Tank? You said you're going to try to.
I'm
You're
just
just
running
waiting
out of
for
time,
me,
and every
right?
time I have time, it's bad weather. Like right now, it's friggin' cold and raining all weekend. Stupid weather. But
Yeah, we
maybe I
had
should.
34 degrees on Saturday, Tank, and we were 14 today.
Oh,
Wow.
jeez.
Like, what a like just half of what we were yesterday.
That's how we were. We were 90 something, 95, and now today was like 72. It's like, okay. Turn on your ACs for 1 minute, and then next you're turning on your heater.
Yep. My
Again.
AC was running all day yesterday and today it's turned off. The wife's freezing. Just stupid.
Scorpions are out. My mom got bit by one, stung by one today.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There
Well,
you
twice.
go.
She-
Flapping
same one.
lips. 4.5. You should be able to get that moving.
Damn scorpions.
Shit,
Oh,
it
yeah.
was 87 degrees here in Kansas, and it's supposed to be 91 tomorrow. Too early for that crap.
Yeah, you're only 10 degrees, Tank. Yeah, that's,
Ow.
I think we're warmer than that still. I think.
10 degrees, 50 Fahrenheit here.
Yeah, we're 18 right now.
Yeah.
We're a little warmer, 64.
I'm not talking about the weather, Kurt. I'm being polite.
Give a
I'm
shit.
talking about the weather for our scene.
Yeah.
Oh, for our seeing. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have
Yes.
to remember that.
Yeah.
I can't go outside because my hands are freezing.
Okay, thank. I'll remember that.
Yeah, take a footnote of that, Keith, next time.
It is in
Yeah.
context. And Mitchell is trying to go faster by streamlining his body, looks like.
He's trying to attach it. Make sure it's attached right.
Trying to get the thing to stay on there. I sent my spare body mount to St. Louis.
What happened to that big old piece of plywood you had in the back?
He's one?
Yeah.
It's up too high.
It's okay, Mitch. I got two 2x4s in the back of my my car.
Hey,
It
it's
makes it go
just another
faster.
material.
That's right.
That's
Kurt, you're gonna have to fix Nightbot
Why?
for the weather. You're gonna have to make sure that you gotta put in RC.
RC related.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
RC.
Well, you can't do that unless you put RC weather all in one word. It has to be, you can't put a space in between.
Really?
If I rewrite it.
It's got RC underscore weather maybe, or that might work.
doesn't. Why don't you just do that? What's wrong with you?
Still got a space.
Yeah, I noticed that. No, what the fuck?
Might be able to do like weather, then RC.
Yes. No, it might think you're looking for the weather at RC
Oh,
because it goes weather and then the city. So the next word is the city.
Doot, doot.
Is there a city called RC?
That didn't work. All right.
That's interesting.
Yeah, try it. Oh, it did work.
is that what your weather is there?
Weather RC Ottawa. Weather for Ottawa. Oh, it's getting colder now. It's 9.
Huh.
It was 50. Now it's 49.
I'm 84 right here.
Should we keep
Perfect
talking with
RC
Sean?
weather. That's perfect RC weather.
Keeps your motor cool.
Yeah. Oh, talking about motors,
Uh-oh.
can I put like this,
No.
Do it. So
No.
Go ahead and use alcohol.
yeah,
Use E6000.
can I put like
I'll-
this 21 turn in my axial to make it faster? Or 12 turn
Isn't it already a 12 turn? It should be.
in my axial?
Oh,
don't
the
know.
axle to crawler, you mean?
Yeah, I wanted to make it faster for a mud truck, so
You could get away with 21, but the 12 turn might be too fast.
I mean, you think it'll be too fast to crawl, but it won't be too fast for mudding. Right?
Well, it might be too hard on the motor,
Oh, it might be too hard on the motor.
the gearing and all that. Try it. You'll see if
Yeah.
the motor gets hot very fast because the gearing on a crawler is slower, so the motor has to work harder. So
Okay.
it might work.
It says hot motor on it already, so
Oh, there you go.
it's an Arma hot motor.
Oh, it's that 12 turn that came out of
Where did
what
it come out of there? What did this come out of?
what car is that
Yeah,
John's got one of those cars.
the one that blows
Rom?
up all the time.
The
Those aren't.
two-wheel drive. No,
The
the
Grom?
two-wheel drive ones.
Oh, granite.
No, yeah, it's
I don't got a
it's
granite.
Fury or
Was that the
something.
one, remember Beischer Boy?
I don't even have that. I don't even know where this came from.
No, it's one of the new ones.
Gorgon?
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
Gorgon.
I bet you. Yeah, the Gorgon. This
Yeah.
came out of the Gorgon.
It's a Gorgon.
This was one of the ones Brian sent me, but I don't know if it was Brian sent me a motor, a couple of motors.
I throw it in there, see what it'll do.
Yeah, I want more wheel speed in the mud.
Change your gearing.
Put a lipo in it.
Just gonna say, put a lipo in it.
The problem is I don't know if I should do it on the Bronco or that Jeep.
Which one
I
do
mean,
you
that
want to mud
Toyota.
more? Depends on what you
The
want when you want to
Toyota.
mud.
Yeah. They both look good in the mud.
It keeps bringing up Ottawa.
I think I put it in the Toyota Duckmans.
Different temperatures too.
Did it do different temperatures? No,
No,
9C,
not this
49.
time. Same as
The
last.
same.
I mean, if it burns up, it'll just stop, right? It's
Yes.
too hot. Yeah.
Psycho, what's up? No Fleming lips. The garden gnome. What's up?
My pouch is done. I don't like this camera. It's too dark.
Yeah, because there's no light in that corner. But the light's in front, right on top of you. Your camera is compensating.
Yeah. And the pouch is going to go on my knife.
On the knife? That's not a knife.
This ain't a knife.
That's
Oh,
a
yeah,
knife.
that's a knife.
Yeah.
What's up, redneck?
And then I put this
Tony?
in here. Whistle and a fire stick and all kinds of little things. And then I'll put a flashlight in here too.
So radioactive, which one did you try yet? Did you try both bashers or
Yeah, I'll
none
put
of
a
them?
couple of carabiners.
No, I gotta go through them both before I even run them. I'm gonna pull the diffs out, check the diffs.
Ah,
That means they'll
man,
never get run.
you're
Right.
giving yourself too much trouble. Put a
I'm gonna
battery
go
in it
through
and
them all
go.
before.
Put a battery and go. If it breaks, it breaks. Just fix it.
That's the other problem is he doesn't have any batteries.
I do for the Max.
Oh, did you get them?
Yeah, I've already got Max batteries. I had them before I got the Max. I just don't have any yet for the Creighton.
You're scared, right?
No, not at all.
It's too much power for you. It's just too much power for you. Just can't handle it, can ya? That
All right,
tracks.
Mr. fucking Tamia. Enough's out of you. Fuck. You
Yeah,
and your
whatever-
12-mile-an-hour
Whatever,
front.
2S.
2S is the limit, man. When
As
I do
bad
my
as
event,
Keith.
2S is the limit.
You're only that much taller than Keith right now.
You asshole. You fucker.
So do you have the 4S Creighton or the 6S Creighton,
8S.
Dwayne?
8S.
8S. Oh,
Go big or go home.
That's
I guess so.
That's what us Canadian do. We go big or we go home. So I'll stick with my
2S.
Tamaya.
I was gonna say he must
Go
be
home
I'll
home.
to
stick
it.
with my Tamaya.
He
He
must be
must be
home.
home, Kurt.
Oh,
He must be home.
I'm going home. Yeah.
Amazon has some decent sales on two 4S
Not,
batteries.
not Canadian.
Not
Yeah.
Canadian.
Oh yeah.
I just
That's
don't.
Don't get me yelled at again right now.
Yeah,
Everybody
right.
called me at me last
What's that?
night. I tried to help.
I don't
Do what?
trust too much of the Amazon batteries except for the Z batteries. And
Z
they don't
batteries?
really have some big Ma 4S batteries up on our Amazon yet. They have some at the like the 5,000 milliamp. I want at least 6,500 milliamp. So I've ordered two spashing 6820C. They'll be in on Wednesday.
See, for my 6S, I've got a Ovonics.
Yeah, we
It's not
can't get them
too
on
bad.
Amazon here.
Oh yeah.
We
Yeah,
can't get them
that's
here in
right.
Canada. And if they do,
Damn.
they're very expensive. I'll take a Z over that.
Why
any
you
day.
can't get them in Canada, like, because they're a LiPo battery, like any other LiPo battery.
Yeah, they do come up on Amazon every now and then, but mostly it's the smaller ones for drones. And they're freaking expensive here.
I wonder why that is, though.
That's crazy.
Because it's Canada.
Oh, of course.
Just the way it is.
Just get you some
Yeah.
Power Hobby, freaking 10,000 mAh, 150 Cs.
I'm not a big fan of Power Hobby either.
Or
Nah,
what
I got them all
is
excited
it?
last night on batteries. And
Oh yeah,
GMAs?
Mitch sent me on a fucking goose chase is what he said.
He sent us all on a wild goose chase. We were all looking for you.
hey,
Get
if they
it,
sell
Mitch.
if they sell over here, why wouldn't they sell over there? And he's from Canada, so I
They
figured
do
they
sometime.
did.
The
Just
guy,
'cause
he lives in Canada and he don't even sell to his own people.
That's because
They,
he doesn't make no money in Canada, probably.
they are available sometime, but not all the time.
yeah.
Par Hobbies is just funny, because when you go into Par Hobbies, the kid working behind the counter doesn't even own an RC.
Right?
You know,
It's
like,
true.
yeah, and it's just a big, massive warehouse. Like, there's nothing on display when you go in the door. Just there's a glass counter with some batteries and stuff in it.
I think
And then they had to go back into the warehouse to get it.
what are those guys? You guys have them all over there. Those hobby shops,
Hobby towns.
hobby towns and shit. Yeah, everybody that works there doesn't know nothing about RCs.
Yeah, you go in there. What's the part number? What's the part number?
Aren't you
Crazy.
guys supposed to know that?
Right?
At least be able to look it up for you.
Right?
That's one good thing about my hobby shop. They kind of, sort of, some of them do.
Yeah. My hobby shop owner, frick, he's a wealth of knowledge.
Like I know you got a lot more cars to look at because you sell so many different parts and products and all that stuff, but you should be able to get on the computer and look it up for your customer,
Yeah.
Yeah, not just
exactly.
ask the customer.
If
what
you
it
sell
is.
it, you should have the parts.
right?
Exploited,
You should be able
exploited,
to
ready to
find
go.
the parts
Yep,
for that. Yeah.
yep. Yeah, my hobby shop guy, he's
Be
got
like AutoZone,
a book for everything he sells. He'll just
Yeah,
pull up the
AutoZone.
catalog and
Exactly.
look for the part. Oh, yep, this is what you need.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's excellent.
But he's still in business.
Yeah, and he's been in business a long time. He's 76.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Dennis,
He's
he's
been
right
in
there.
business since he was
He's
75.
right there, a couple years younger than you, Dennis.
Yeah, he's been in business a long time, and it's he turned his garage into his store, so he lives right
So he
there.
works.
Oh,
Yeah, there you
okay.
go. No
His
overhead.
wife is about the same age. She does all the accounting and paying the invoices and all that, and all he does is work in his hobby shop.
Nice.
That's the way you got to do it. No fucking overhead.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Your overhead is your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys notice all the bodies that Fishing Bill has been doing? Man, he does a great job with the body painting that he's been doing.
I don't know who
Fishing
Fishing
Bill?
Bill is.
Me neither.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Oh no, I met him
Oh.
at Beat the
Nope.
Creek. Some of the guys,
Southeast.
you know him, Josh, right?
Yeah, Dennis knows him more than
Yeah.
What's that?
Fishing Bill.
Fishing Bill.
What about him?
He's been doing some great bodies lately.
Yeah, he does good work. It's all tape and spray can.
That's nice.
Turned out real good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty sharp.
And on that one, he actually flipped the wheels around, so it gives him a deeper offset.
Nice metal flake. I hate painting metal flake.
And he
That's
just
the
did
worst
body
paint
for
I hate.
Beacon Creek. Well, he does good work.
Painted that too. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. All taped. It must be on the outside, right? Unless it's
Oh.
stickers.
No, it's
Always,
inside.
Well, that red must be stickers then, right?
No.
Paint.
No, that's paint.
Oh,
That's where a Cricut machine would come in handy.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah, lay it out
It was,
instead of taping
Get all-
it, trying to
Get all
tape
your
it and cut it.
stencils out. Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
another one he did. This one.
Warlord.
Warlord.
I didn't like the top.
Oh,
I
that's
didn't use the
cool.
top either.
Yeah, after putting it on there, I'm like, yeah, that kind of looks a little funky now.
I didn't
What
even.
the lip on the top, Kurt?
Yeah, the little
overhang
visor.
there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that does look funky.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a whole top too, ain't it?
Yeah,
The
it
whole
makes it look
separate
like a yeah, it makes it look like a hat.
Yeah.
I don't know why they did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they would just put the visor on there, it would have been okay.
Yeah, if
but
they would have gave you a little piece of Lexan to bolt on, like
yeah,
would have been pretty cool, but
I guess that's the way that truck was done way back when.
yeah.
This
Oh,
is
that's
the one he did for us for Beat the Creek this
you
year.
raffled
raffle
that
off.
one off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't
I'm
raffled.
bouncing, guys.
yet.
Okay,
Oh,
Josh.
yeah.
Later.
All
All
right,
right,
guys,
Josh.
take care.
Have a good night.
good night,
Have a good night,
Josh.
Josh.
Later. Night.
Yeah, Josh. Have a good night.
If he wouldn't have put Beat the Creek on the front of it like that, I probably would have. I'd be all over that. I like the 11 Charlie on the side, but not Beat the Creek on the hood.
Yeah, he only did that because it was a 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, it was and he was doing it at Beat the Creek, so right? Wasn't he supposed to?
Yeah, we were supposed to, but we didn't.
Weather.
I think we only did one.
I think the weather kind of frowned on you guys a little too much.
Yeah. Yeah, it took a toll on everybody.
Yeah.
No, Bill does some really good work. He's slowing down this year, trying to focus more on doing his own stuff. Same thing with Robert Gunning, TT4RC. He's taking a little break right now, doing a bunch of stuff for people. He hasn't been in the best of health. But he's just trying to get rid of some of the stock that he's got already.
Yeah, normally he builds the surfboards normally for Big Creek and everything. They're fucking awesome.
Alright.
The surfboards that he builds.
I've got one back there, but I can't get to it right now. We raffled a surfboard, 55-gallon drum, and a dumpster at the creek.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw those.
Yeah, I had them here for a while. And he had done a whole bunch of other ones that he had in a tote. He had given me a dumpster of my choice to pick out while we were there. And the one that he had 2 rats on it fighting over a piece of cheese that was poisoned. So I grabbed that and I ended up giving it to Scale Rat. Josh and Jericho, or I'm sorry, Jericho and Jericho. I think Lanyards by Tony got a surfboard. I mean, they were all over some of the trucks there.
Oh yeah.
Everything is hand painted, all by brush. You break something on that truck already, Sean?
No, I'm just changing out the
Huh.
things on it. The way they have it set up for steering, and the way they have it set, like they've got it set up so you drive forward and reverse on this controller, but it's on the same freaking stick as the lights. And then they have left and right on this controller, but nothing on the up and down. So I want to make up, down, left, right all on the one stick. Just keep all the lights on that stick. Because every time you're fucking driving forward, if you go on a slight angle, then you're changing all the light sequences and everything. It's annoying as fucking shit.
So you got to change it in the receiver and in the radio?
Yeah, I gotta just swap the channels out in the receiver as well.
That takes a little while.
They're just a pain in the ass to get to.
Receiver buried in there.
It's just, everything's crammed in that tight. Like.
Squeezing 10 pounds of shit in a 1 pound can.
Yeah.
Back in a minute.
Oh, man.
Don't do that.
Yeah, says the one that does it all the time.
I know, right?
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
There you go.
Don't do that.
You're starting something.
Starting a trend.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll probably be an early night for me.
Did you hear Poyways is doing the speed run challenge there, Tank? He picked
Yeah, I didn't catch which chassis he's going with this time.
the Hornet or Grasshopper.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But you and Brad should get in on that.
No, there's some 2 serious guys in there. They do some crazy mods, and I won't do that.
Well, no, he's doing the He's doing it like last year to where the three, a brushless, and
Okay.
modified.
I'll separate them again.
Yeah, because there's people out there that pretty much build their own cars. So
Doing like a stick, like a like a stock class, is it?
you guys made me yawn, damn it, Dirk. Hello, Nicole. Welcome in. Welcome back.
There you go, Tank. You can stick one of your stock ones in it. Speed run it for poor boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to bring a short course truck to work tomorrow.
You got shit.
Wait a minute. How
Yeah,
come we're
shit.
hearing that? We shouldn't
I
hear
know,
that.
but I don't know. But man, that was fucking loud.
Right?
Ooh,
I think
goddamn construction shit.
Play with your RC car somewhere else.
Yeah.
yeah, we're trying to have a discussion here.
We're trying to
That's all
talk
right.
about the weather.
Go your
Talk about the
fucking
weather, there you
RC
go.
car somewhere else.
I muted you, Sean.
That's out for the dirt, not on a fucking table.
The thing with this truck, you have to actually start it. If you don't start it, it won't move. It'll turn, but it won't do any other option unless you actually start it.
Yeah, we don't care about your excuses. We just
It
don't
just
want to
got-
hear the noise.
I just had to start it and good job I did because now in the controller it's backwards. So when I went to go forward, that's why it shot backwards. I didn't let go of everything.
It got really loud.
Yeah, it was really loud.
I had to let go of the controller really quickly because it near went off the fucking table. It's backwards.
We're not even worried about our ears, Kurt.
Yeah, that's what you get for wearing headphones. You know?
Yeah, right.
Mm.
That's right. He
I
just
had to
doesn't
go
want
in
to have the
reverse,
people
so-
downstairs underneath him fucking hearing that thing hitting the floor.
I know, yeah. Now I had to go into reverse.
It's pretty funny.
Oh, I guess since Keith got his speed run in, I guess I'm going to try to do one tomorrow at work at lunchtime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll bring the car to work tomorrow and I'll try to do it at lunchtime.
Hope you don't get picked on wearing a dress.
No, that bonus just works for you. It doesn't work for anybody else. As far as
I
I
thought
know.
it worked for everybody.
Damn, I guess I wore that dress for nothing.
Yeah, right, Kurt.
Mitch, I can't use the Creighton, eh? It's 8S. Can I speed run it?
Sure, see what it
No,
does.
the motor's not behind the axle.
Oh, the motor's gonna be behind the axle. Yeah.
And it's not two-wheel drive.
You could speed run it with Urban Legend.
Yeah.
He's got like 15 speed runs going on.
Does he?
Well,
Yeah.
Says it
You're
doesn't matter
allowed-
what size, what batteries, nothing. You goes, you want to speed run it, you go speed run it.
You're
But-
allowed to speed run pretty much anything you want. It's just you won't compete in his challenge with it.
Yeah, right.
Right.
No, he's got like seven. They got like 7 speed run challenges they're doing over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Really. Holy crap.
He says, any little flicker in the video, you're out.
I guess I'm out. Sitting there.
No, I
You want to
guess
see
I'm out 'cause
the,
my
see the
video
ground
doesn't
for
freaking
45
record.
minutes? That's okay. I'll show you the ground for 45 minutes.
I think I gotta find yeah, I do have a second phone because the app for my speed is on the phone I usually record with, so it makes
you
it hard.
record with a phone, yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be a
Right.
real inaccurate speed run.
I guess I could record it with the iPhone instead of the Android.
Just put the
I
app
went
on the.
3 times before
on
I
the
even
other
got
one.
that GPS working.
Oh yeah. So that means maybe you would have went faster because your battery would have been newer.
Boy. The next time I'll get the GPS working and then I'll put the lipo in it.
I asked that last night,
Camera.
Tim. I don't think any of us have tried that.
No,
New
none of us
shocks.
got the new reef shocks yet.
They're a little pricey, but
Well, I mean, if
They're
you
not
buy the deluxe
bit-
shocks, you could buy a set of reef shocks. They're about the same price.
yeah, about $10 more. I think the reefs are like 50 in the
Yeah, the deluxe are 110, the reefs are 150.
Wow. 4?
yeah.
Yeah, for all
Okay.
four. But from what I've seen and heard from some of the guys that do have them, they love them.
Yeah.
They're super, super smooth.
Yeah, $50 a pair for reefs. You can get the deluxe for 42
that's
or
a-
something like that, I think. For the 92.
I thought Kings were most
70 in
expensive.
Canada. Huh?
70.
Oof. They're supposed to be smooth, even without the oil in it. They say they're super smooth.
Yep.
Because then you got to buy oil for them on top of that.
Oh, that's a lot of money for them kind of shocks like that.
That's
And then
Canadian.
he does
That's
recommend
Canadian.
that you buy the spring kit also.
Buy the what? Screw kit?
Trying to start that fucking thing again, Kurt.
Spring kit.
Oh, spring kit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
different
opposite
springs.
spring kit.
Yeah.
Of course he's going to recommend that.
It comes with mediums.
Yeah, so they're gonna be kind of stiff, regardless of what oil you put in them.
Hey, that's not bad. $23 Canadian. It's probably going to cost me $50 shipping.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of, it's like $10 for the thing, but $80 for shipping. Like, what the hell?
His body's kind of, I don't know. I'm kind of getting used to it, and it's looking all right. But I don't like the way it mounts in the back.
Let's
Are
see
you
it.
kidding? That is so freaking ugly.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
Oh,
I don't know about the back.
no.
Yeah.
Let's
No,
see
no.
a side view, Kurt.
I'll stick
Oh,
with
yeah.
my J concept stuff.
I like the back windows, but I don't like that.
Yeah.
Take them two sides off.
Yeah.
Does
It
that
is
come
kind
in
of
one piece?
different.
No,
No,
it's
it's a
3 pieces.
Three
three-piece
pieces?
body.
Like even if there was some sort of bed in it or something.
Well, that's
Yeah, it has to be a bed.
Exocage made a bed for it, or like I think a
3D printed bed.
3D printed bed that goes inside it, and those bolt to that bed.
Yeah, that would be a lot better if it had a
Because
bed.
it doesn't even give you mounts to bolt to anything. You have to make
So
your
they
own.
just
No,
fly
no.
in the
Well,
wind, or
these
they
mounts
just
for the
flap in
back should
wind?
be there.
Nope.
No, you don't
Nope.
get
You don't get
big-
nothing.
So they
What?
just flap in the wind.
Yeah, you don't get nothing, man. You got to
You're
figure out
gonna
how to bolt
fab
them
up
yourself.
your own body mounts.
Because
for
each
that.
car is different,
Yeah, each car is different, right?
That's what you get right there.
Oh yeah, the 3-piece. Yeah, the front's okay.
There's
Nah.
people that 3D print stuff for it now.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's different.
I was actually
I like the back
I'd
windows.
never buy it, but it's different.
I was actually looking at the bamboo, the HD2 today. I was gonna buy that.
Let me tell you, $70 Canadian.
What's up, guys?
No thanks. It's too much for me. Anyways,
Yep, I agree. And it's ugly.
Yeah, I
there
like
you
the
go.
J. I
He
like the
sells
J
the-
concept stuff too. So
he sells the mounting kit separately.
yeah, see,
How much does he sell a transmission for?
$100?
A transmission?
Yeah,
Scroll down.
Scroll down.
It's right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
The XP13.
Oh, you have to have a special transmission for the motor. I mean, for that.
no.
No,
No.
no, he just sells the transmission.
That's like the old RC 4-wheel drive, the old R1 transmission.
Yeah, it's $100
You
here, I
put
think.
the motor right inside. Everything's inside that.
Wonder what I got to do to change it from Canadian to US.
And
It's
then
just
who
low
actually
profile, right?
who actually came out with one like the Incision? Is it Incision? Actually had one like that as well, or Hot Racing had a transmission. What is name is that?
Low profile.
Oh, that was Vanquish. It was the old Incision 3-gear setup.
There was somebody in Zation or Hot Racing.
Yeah, that was a while ago they did that.
Yeah.
Isn't that what Josh has like on in his T bucket he's building, or the rat rod, whatever? It's
What,
gotta
that
have
transmission?
well, it's gotta have a transmission like that, right? It
But
can't have
all Flame and Lips said they have a 3D file for it.
No,
No, Josh has a regular scale looking transmission in his.
Yeah, he's got the RC 4-wheel drive R4.
Yeah. But
Maybe
it's
the
kind of
two.
low profile, like regular looking transmission, like a regular car looking one, right?
Yeah, the R4 is looks like a tranny.
Yeah, it looks just like a
looks like a
turbo
1-to-1.
350.
Yeah, like a turbo 350, right?
So Tank, would you recommend the Bamboo, the H2D?
Yeah, you don't need that much.
It all depends what you're gonna do. Like
Right.
really, the H3D carves, it engraves, it does a
Yeah.
shitload of stuff. But if you just need a 3D printer, no, you don't need it.
And what are you going to do with it when it comes time for you to go to a different state for work? Leave it there, throw it away?
Carry it with
Bring
you.
it to my house.
Put it in the back seat of the car and ship it. Or put it in the front seat, put the seatbelt on. Ship
The
it.
H2 will not fit in the back seat of your car.
You can
No.
bring it to my house.
That thing is massive, Sean. Massive.
I'd say
Yeah.
H2 will not fit.
So what
Yeah.
one would you
It's like
recommend?
40, 50 pounds.
P1S or the carbon.
Carbon. If you're gonna get a good one, get the carbon because the carbon does all type of filaments.
Yeah.
Right out of the
I
box.
think you really should get that big one, and then you can bring it to my house. Done with it.
Oh.
And then
I
when
just
you're
look
back
at
in
that big
Texas,
one
I
because
just give
it
it to you.
also does like you can do your final stickers and everything in it. Like
Yeah, it's massive though, Sean. It's huge. Huge.
Well, you're paying for the H2D, what you're paying for it if you get the entire full-on package, every option, you can buy 2 carbons for the price of that.
Yeah, but the 2 carbons don't do the final cutting and all of that shit and engraving.
You can just leave it at my house, and when you want to come back to Texas, you can use it.
Yeah, so maybe I'll look at the carbon or something maybe.
I won't be greedy.
Yeah, maybe I'll just
Because
look
I
at
think that
the carbon then.
I think they're like $2,300 for that printer if you get the whole package.
Yeah.
I won't bring it to a pawn shop, Ernie.
So Bamboo Lab from $2,000. This one. Let's see how big it is. Should have the specs on here. Yeah,
Yeah, that's like a
$28.99.
printer.
$28.99 for the full combo, and it has a laser. But this is probably the
28?
most powerful laser.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it
40
does.
watts.
It has dual print heads as well. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta
Yes.
pay more for the 40 watt.
So 40 watt is
Okay.
3,006.
That's nothing.
But that does laser etching and all that, and there is some enhancements you can get with it. But it should have the specs for it. Let's see how big it is.
Get that thing through there.
Guys, I'm going to get out of
It's an
here.
awful lot of money
Hey, Dennis, see
See
ya.
you, Dennis.
to trust the postal
guys.
Have a
company
good
to
week.
ship it to
Yeah,
Later,
See you
where
later.
guys.
you're gonna be staying at.
Physical
it is a lot of money
dimensions.
when he buys his RCs at Walmart. You're right there, man.
Yeah.
So 620 by 620 by 755.
I mean, that's the only thing I'm thinking about if you do buy it, and that's an awful lot of money that you're trusting the postal service to ship it to you. If you're trying to ship it around.
Leave it at my house.
No, but if I shipping it around, I'll just go in the fucking car and just transport it with my car.
Will not fit in your car, Sean.
Will fit in the front seat.
So it's 2 feet. So it's 2 feet by 2 feet.
I have
2 feet
three
by 2
bedrooms, Sean.
feet.
Yeah, 2 feet by 2 feet.
Yeah,
By
but that's just the
755.
width. How tall is it? It's huge.
Like
Yeah,
3 feet tall.
755.
I have 3 bedrooms, Sean. It'll fit right in my
755.
Almost
third
4 feet
bedroom.
tall.
30 inches tall.
Like it is massive. Just watch some videos on it, Sean, and you'll get a perspective of how big it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll watch some on it, but yeah. I want to make sure I'm able to transport it from fucking place to place.
Yeah, the carbon is 15 by 15 inches. Like it's sitting right behind me, right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nice and small.
it's especially
That's the carbon.
that's the carbon.
Yeah.
I would say you don't need the AMS, but it is so friggin' cool to have. Because even though it doesn't have the dual head, you can print dual colors. You can do badges. Like I did this with mine, and it just looks awesome. And it's
Yeah.
all one piece and all one color. So this is cool. But if you don't put the AMS, you can't do it. But to me, do you really need the AMS? Yes and no, but I like having it and I enjoy having it.
Yes and no. It's useful when you want to use it, but at the same time, you don't have to use it all the time.
Yeah, and it costs more filament when you actually use it in more time.
It's easier
So-
to load filament.
Oh yeah,
Even if
way
you're
easier.
using 1 or 2 colors, get the AMS, it's worth it.
You gotta get
What's the-
gas
what's the
also too,
AMS?
Sean. You get in the filament.
The
What's
AMS
the-
is
hard to
4
go
filament
up?
on top
Yeah, you can put 4 colors in it at the same time.
or
Or
the
even
same
the-
color.
The carbon, you can actually 12 colors. How many colors on the 12?
It'll go up to 16.
16
gonna
colors.
say
So you
16.
can have 4 AMS
Yeah.
connecting daisy chain and have 16 colors. And then you don't have to worry about changing the roll. It will just select the color you have in there. It's kind of cool.
Maybe I'll look into that one then, because that one seems smaller to travel in the car.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it'll fit in your back seat, in the back of a hatchback.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the good thing with these new printers is you don't have to worry about leveling them. They do all their leveling themselves.
Yeah. I've been looking at
If
a couple
something
of
is off.
I've been looking at a couple of little Ford Rangers when I've been down here too. 'Cause down here, they're like, they've never been through salt or through.
Yeah, there ain't got no rust down here, man.
Yeah.
Got that
Yeah,
right.
this is the X1 carbon. And I think, yeah, you get the new AMS with it now. So you
Yeah.
get the AMS 2 Pro,
Okay.
which is better. So with the new AMS, you're looking at $1,600 US. And you get multicolor, which is cool.
Do you get filament with it or not?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
you get all the colors. You get everything that's there.
Okay.
Because
I was always
without the multicolor, with
wondering.
this is without the AMS, you're looking at 1249 and 1609 with the AMS. And that's with the AMS 2.
Wasn't sure if
Get
they
the
gave you-
AMS 2.
Yeah, so definitely worth getting that AMS.
The AMS 2 actually dries it. It has a dryer inside, and it's got brushless motors. It's not as loud as the other one, supposedly. So I'm thinking of getting that for my P1.
So what's the difference in the carbon and the P1?
The type of filament.
And the
Enclosure.
software.
Enclosure.
Yeah,
The-
software also a
The
little bit.
capability of it is different. Yep. It's got LiDAR. It's got a few things that the P1S doesn't have. But I like them both. I have them both and I use them both all the time. I get great results out of both of them. You can't tell
Which
the
one
difference.
isn't enclosed? I
The
can't
P1.
remember.
P1,
P1P?
A1, and the A1 Mini.
Yeah.
Yeah, because see, you can get the. I have this one, and I have the P1 also, but you can also get the P1P. That one is the same as the P1S, but without the enclosure.
Yeah.
So there's no wall on this one. No wall, no wall. So the one I
And that
have
one's
is
what,
this guy.
700 bucks.
Yeah. The one I have is this guy just like this. So $6.99. This is what I got. But now I want to get the AMS that goes on top of it, the new one.
I'll get it when mine crap out.
The AMS 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got both of mine are the AMS one, and I have no issues with them. I maintain
Oh,
them
no.
pretty good.
Yeah, they work great.
Yep. No issues. Lube them up every now and then, lube the gears up a bit, and you're good. It's the first set of printers, well, the first make of a printer that I'm not nervous printing and walking away and
Yeah.
leaving this house. My other printers, I never left the house when they were running. These ones, I don't worry, because I can monitor it from my phone, wherever you are.
Because that's what I was thinking. Like I get set to prints in the morning when I walk out the door for work.
Yep. No, you can leave them running overnight and they'll be ready for you in the morning.
Yeah, usually mine, when I start to print, I wait till the second layer. When I see the second layer is adhered, it's there, it's good, then I can walk away. I don't even bother.
Well, you guys have a good night. I'm gonna hit the hay.
See you, Matt.
See ya, Matt.
I agree with Psycho's
Yeah.
comment. I
Good
agree
night,
with Psycho's comment in the chat. After seeing that body, nobody should complain about Deloitte.
Yeah, right.
The fuck did I just do with my phone?
Yeah, if I wanted a printer, it'd be something that I could print inserts, and all that kind of stuff with.
Yeah, that's why I keep that LE goo back here. It's really good for TPU. Really good. It's the only other printer I've kept out of the, well, I've got all the other ones, but they're under my stairs stored. I'm just going to give them away to kids or something. I'll look around and see what school's looking for some or something and give them away. Give them to some kids.
There you go.
I gave a couple to RC Noof, my RC 4-wheel drive team driver buddy of mine. I gave 2 to him.
But if you need something to do stickers, get yourself a Cricut.
I have a Cricut, but I never use the flipping thing.
Oh man, I love my Cricut.
Where is it? At your house, right, Sean?
Yeah, I just didn't ship it with me this time. Normally I ship it with me. I didn't this time. So. And it might work better now of a new computer, of a new laptop too, because it didn't really work too good on the old laptop.
Well, it works online, right?
Huh?
The program is a web-based program.
Yeah, the old laptop just wasn't the greatest. It was fucking 20 years old. But
Oh yeah.
I have a new laptop, so things might work better on it.
Yeah.
Mitchell is drilling and trying to change the rear bracket of his thing.
So, Dwayne, have you ever jumped out of airplanes?
No comment.
Oh, well, I want to ask you, if you ever did jump out of an airplane, you need if you have a knife, you have to have it 2 secured, right?
See you,
You have
squirrel.
to have 2 ways to secure it.
Yeah, it has to be double strapped.
Double strapped or
and
you
upside down.
so I mean, this would be 1, and then the Velcro on this would be 2, right?
And then a strap covering the handle going upwards.
Oh, going this way,
Yeah, and
so
it's
it wouldn't come
upside
out of the
down.
pouch.
And it's
Okay.
upside down. So it was mounted.
Yeah, because it's
upside
got
down.
this. It's got this. It won't come out.
Yeah, we had a secondary strap.
Yeah, that's what the Velcro I got is a secondary strap.
The funniest thing I ever, like the very first time I jumped out of an
I'm never
airplane,
gonna jump out of an airplane, but
the very
Fingers
first
crossed.
time, the very first time I jumped out of one was like the plane is rickety and rattly. It never even crossed my mind that I was going up to jump out of the airplane. Like all I kept thinking is this airplane's going to crash. Like this is going to.
You know, I never thought of it, but next time I go on an airplane, next time I walk out of the airplane, I'm going to jump out of the airplane instead of
you
walking
jump
out
out
like
of
that. I can actually say I've jumped out
jumped
of an
out of an
airplane.
airplane. That's just like I've been in an airplane. I've been in an airplane crash. I've been in a plane crash.
Yeah, you mentioned that the other day. Yeah.
Yeah. A cater truck hit the side of the plane. It was still a plane crash, but it was on the ground.
I just got to make sure I don't hit my head on that door because it's small.
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do on this. I'm going to make another piece of right here, wrap it around so it'll be double locked.
Yeah.
Because I got the Velcro first here.
You have to be able to get quick access to it in case you have to cut your main chute.
Yeah.
Right. That's why we had them, is if you got an entanglement, you cut your main chute.
Right. Yeah. That's why you have them usually carry them up here, right?
Yeah. Because if you can't release your main chute because of an entanglement, you've got to have a way to get it off you because your secondary won't open.
If you're, well, yeah,
It'll
you're still
open,
in the
but
air
it'll
too.
just- Yeah, your secondary will open, but it'll just
It'll-
entangle with your main.
Tangle with your main chute.
Because sometimes they do not release like they're supposed to. And you gotta
That's
remember,
why I
military
don't
chutes are not like civilian chutes. They're meant for weight.
Hmm.
Because we don't jump just like this. You've got
Yeah, you
packs,
got all kinds of stuff on you.
ammo. Your rucksack is hanging off your leg. It's not attached to you. It's actually attached to your ankle and hanging off below you.
I was gonna tandem one time, but the guy said I was too heavy, and he started talking to the damn girl that was there. Like, well. Like, yeah,
I don't
okay.
know if you actually bounce. The old flapping lip says you'll bounce like a basketball. I'm not sure if you actually bounce or just splat. I don't know. I guess it's
Oh, if you don't, yeah,
if the chute doesn't open, I guess it all depends on the surface.
I think
don't
it
know.
depends on the surface
Yeah.
and how heavy you are.
right.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be landing in water, that's for sure. Water's like hitting fucking concrete.
Yeah, unless you throw something in front of it, I heard. If you throw another something else, it make it loose first.
Throw your buddy before you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've jumped off. I jumped off, what was it, 28 foot into 8 foot of water. Yeah, I hit the bottom.
Yeah. Fun time.
Stupid. Yeah.
Too old for that shit now.
Diana's pool in Connecticut. She dove. Didn't make it.
Ever since I've seen that RC there, it's got a prop in the back. It's like a kite, and it's got the propeller. The guy's sitting. I saw that as an RC, and I go, "Oh, that would be cool to get." Don't see a lot of those.
There's a guy around here that flies it all the time. He goes to the park. It's got that big thing, the parachute, paraglider.
Yeah, banana-shaped parachute.
Yeah, and he's got that motor on it.
Fern Solo's got one of the best videos ever. Wait, is that like his surfer dude? Is that like a surfer dude? Or was the jet ski? I think it was a surfer dude. He was in Miami when there was heavy freaking rains. He pulled it out on the streets of Miami. He's got the the surf guy fucking banging around. That's fucking
And he's
cool.
surfing it. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he's surfing on the streets in Miami with the radio controlled surfboard on. That should be good now. Oh fuck.
Oh, somebody's gonna make noise. Let's see if he's got it forward and reverse fixed.
Well, the light works.
Yeah.
Guess I'm gonna have to put one there. Keep
Oh, he
that
muted
up.
himself. Okay, good.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I was waiting for it to
way
make
down.
such a noise.
He muted himself. Yeah.
But does it dump? That's the other question.
Yeah, he had it dumping earlier.
He's gonna get somebody knocking at the door. What's all that noise?
The pinions for the Creighton are massive, eh, Kurt? Holy
Oh
crap.
yeah.
That's a huge pinion.
Yeah.
See if I should sell it.
Oh, he parked it.
Did you have any issues with pinion slipping on him at all?
I never had an 8.
Yeah, but even the 6. Yeah,
Oh
the
no.
6, right?
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
never had it. Just as long as you
No.
use Loctite and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
I think those are 1.5.
They're 1.
Oh, they're
Mod
they're
1.
mod 1, only mod 1.
Yeah,
Huh?
they're
Okay.
still mod
Yeah.
1, yeah.
Yeah, I never had any issues with mine.
Yeah, the stock pinions are mod 1. And the speed pinions are mod 1. It is nice to give you the speed pinion.
Yeah.
30 tooth.
Wow, you want to make it go faster. What is it supposed to go out of the box?
50, 50, 55,
Damn.
something like that.
And let me tell you, at 55 miles an hour, if you hit someone with that or something,
That big
Right.
ass car.
it's gonna hurt.
That's a big truck.
It's gonna hurt really bad.
The max is pretty close. Like it's
Yeah.
a little bit shorter by about,
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe an inch and a half. But it looks bigger because of course the Creighton is lower. It's like
No,
the
it's an X. You got an X
Yeah,
Max, right?
one's a truggy and the other one's a monster truck.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got the X Max or the
close.
Max?
X Max.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
Tell
pretty.
you what, like when you see the ram, there's some pretty big rams in that thing. Like look at the length of them rams. I don't even actually see them there, but look at the length of them freaking.
So
Cool.
Dwayne, you said you got the X Max is 8S too?
Yep.
So what did you have to get for the battery charger? You got the Easy Peak?
It's a Traxxas ID 4S capable.
Okay, so it
Yeah.
must be the Easy Peak, but it's the bigger one.
Yeah, it's the ID one, so you can connect it to Bluetooth and stuff.
Riff Raff,
Okay.
what's happening, buddy?
Jesus, holy crap!
I
That's
might.
a year
I
now.
want to
Been a
get a
while,
big
yeah.
basher.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the new Stampede. Why did you just that was too small for you?
Yeah,
Wayne?
go big or go home. Yeah. Yeah, I looked at the Max. The Max is pretty well built truck too.
And
110.
that's a 3S.
No,
4S.
4S.
That's a 4S too.
4S.
He didn't get a Stampede because he heard all your complaints about it.
If you don't make it any powerful, it works good.
No, the Max is just a smaller version of the X Max.
Yeah.
It's built the exact same, and all the gearing's the same, all that stuff in it.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a smaller version.
Just a little bit less expensive, right?
Well, yeah, of course, smaller.
Yeah.
But 140 mile an hour Stampede's up in that.
I just leave it plugged into the rig cycle.
The same. Just saying.
What do you got? 140-mile-an-hour stampede?
I said you realize that there is like 140-mile-an-hour stampedes out there.
Oh, damn. I put a brushless system in it, and it just kept on melting shit. I don't know why.
Well, you probably had to upgrade all the gear and
And it's the
Yeah,
guy
I
who
did all
installed
that
it.
shit. I put aluminum pieces in there and upgraded whatever it did, and it just kept on. It wouldn't. The spur gear would not stay tight. That's what happened.
The pinion kept coming loose because
Right, the pinion gear kept on
he had a
coming
bad
loose,
pinion grub screw.
and I replaced that too.
Yeah.
it sure
And I
wasn't
put
the,
Loctite on it and
it
everything.
sure wasn't the D shaft was just worn out too much or something maybe. Right opinion.
I don't know.
It was the operator.
No, it was not the operator on that. I confess
Well,
on sometimes, but
that's a common issue with the Max, they say, with the X Max, is the pinion comes loose.
and it did it all the
Yeah, I've
time. I
never, in my
friggin'
Max,
Loctited it
knock
and
on
everything.
wood, I've never had it come loose.
Yeah, the
Are you
Max,
sure?
but they say the X Max it does.
Are you sure it was Loctite you were using and not like a Gatorade, a blue
6,000?
Gatorade or something?
Oh yeah, it could have been that grease stuff that looked like Loctite.
Were you popping pills before you were tightening things up?
Of course. The fuck? That's a given there.
Yeah, so it's gonna get a one through because I want to make sure all that's tight.
I even put that aluminum, you know, uh, bearing in between. Remember, Tank, you said upgrade that? Put that aluminum bearing in there,
Yeah.
and that melted. It melted right to the plastic piece.
Well, the only way it would have melted is if the bearing was faulty and seized, and then it started spinning.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a brand new bearing. I don't know.
Well, somebody wasn't assembling things back right the way it was supposed to be, I guess.
That's the operator error.
No, I put it in the right way.
Yeah,
Righty,
I
tighty,
think
lefty, loosey, right?
the problem you had was between the chair and the RC. That's where the problem was.
Oh, okay.
I gotta find some belted tires for that Creighton though.
You know, I
That's-
never do
That's
that.
gonna be costly.
I never make mistakes. I don't put stuff in going backwards or anything like that. You know, I don't do that shit. I don't know why you're saying that to me.
I didn't say that.
Getting me upset.
It only took you how many times to build that, Tamaya?
Yeah. 3?
That was Ducksman's
Why
fault.
is this one going this way and the other one going that way?
How come the body doesn't fit and the axles are
Yeah.
short?
How come the front wheels are going forward and the rear are going back?
Yeah.
Wheelbase is off.
I did that with the Porsche. The wheelbase was off.
Ah, see?
I didn't read
Yeah.
where the wheelbase was supposed to be.
Ain't the only one.
RTFM.
Yeah. Okay, cat. Okay, I'm done with my knife.
Well, I'm gonna get going, so we'll talk to you guys later.
See you, Tanks.
All right,
Have a good
Tank.
week.
Have a good night, man.
Hey, Jack.
Can I?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait one more minute. I'll get 2
Yeah.
hours and shut this live down.
Later tank.
Yeah,
You go.
coming to an end. Some of us got to go back to that thing called work tomorrow.
Yep.
Go, kitty cat.
5 a.m. comes too quick.
Effed up day tomorrow.
Fucked up day tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
You got your
Yeah.
truck back or no truck?
No, oh no, I got to go do a little local move with the little truck, flatbed truck and trailer, and try to move this machine with it,
Your big truck's broke
and
still?
then drive back, and then get the pickup, and then drive all the way to San Francisco, and then pick up a truck there that I'm going to use while my truck's in the shop.
Oh my God.
And what are you
How
gonna
far
do with
is
the
San
pickup truck?
Francisco?
You gonna put it
That's
on
an
the back of
hour
the
and a
truck?
half.
Oh,
at
that's not too
least.
bad. Okay.
Yeah.
You gonna put the other truck on the back of the truck, Kurt? Drive
Yeah.
it back? Yeah.
Put it on the trailer. Yeah.
Your big truck still broke?
Yeah, it broke
What
Friday,
happened?
so
What? Yeah. What happened to it?
transmission went out.
Oh, the transmission. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It's automatic though, no?
Yeah. They don't know what's wrong. You know, they're not going to know what's wrong with it till they tear into it. So
Yeah,
Weekend.
that's it.
that's
Yeah.
why I was trying to tell them just wait a couple days, just let them look at it and see if they can fix it real quick, or if it's
Yeah.
you know, maybe it just needs a service. Who knows?
So you got another company out there in San Francisco? And they're gonna
Yeah,
let you use
we're
your.
gonna use it's our company.
You just gonna
And
let.
you,
They're gonna let you use their
Yeah,
truck.
they got a truck sitting.
you did
Yeah.
say you're getting your truck back this week, hopefully too, though, right? Like your
Hopefully,
per-
yes.
yeah,
Yes,
your
my
personal?
personal one. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least your company's letting you use one of their trucks so you can drive back and forth to work. You know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it'd be costly, man.
Yeah.
Rent a car.
I used to do that. When I worked in concrete, the foreman used to drop all us off and bring the work truck home till his next door neighbor dumped 5 gallons of paint all over the truck and couldn't do
You
it
too,
anymore.
Riff Raff. Have a good night, buddy.
Here, Efrap.
Yeah, riff
Then
raff.
I had to
Good
Good
drive
hearing
seeing
from
you in
you.
here. It's been a while.
later, riffraff. Then
Yeah,
I had to drive them.
our company. It was luckily the bosses got new trucks at the
Yeah.
same time my truck went in the shop, so there was multiple trucks sitting around
Yeah.
because the big boss came down and took one of them right away, and I was like, oh, there goes my truck I was gonna use, you know. But then the other two bosses got new trucks, so their trucks were available to drive
What you driving now, though? Is
until
it
they sell
Ford
them.
or
Yeah, they're all Fords.
like F-350 or something?
No, it's an F-150, I
It's
think, but it's
F-150.
fully loaded.
Yeah.
They're the salesman's trucks, you know.
Yeah, they gotta be
They're
looking
all
good,
beefed
right?
up with a tow package and all
Yeah.
that because they tow the trailers around with a scissor lift or something on it, or yeah, they're all heated seats and they're fully loaded. Yeah, it's a nice truck. It just the motor's a little rough because it's got over 219,000 miles on it or something.
Yeah.
It runs a little rough, but
I went on vacation with Tracy in Connecticut one time. We borrowed her nephew's car and had heated seats. And I got in and I accidentally pressed the heated seat and I didn't know. And I'm like, fuck, it's hot in this car, man. Why is it so hot in this damn car?
yeah.
Why's my ass burning?
All right, guys, we've been over 2 hours, so we're gonna get out of here.
Good night,
Shut
guys.
the live down.
Good night, chat. Thanks for
Yep.
coming.
Appreciate everybody in there. Dirk, Tim, Riff Raff, Tank,
Squirrel.
Squirrel was in
Yeah, I
here.
just woke
Still
up.
left
We're
a while
leaving?
ago.
Jeremy
Yeah.
T.
Nicole, Jeremy T,
You're leaving, Kurt? I just woke up.
Tony.
Tony, Redneck. What's
Yeah. Good night, guys.
anybody else that might have been in here messing around? Bushman. I know Bushman's always listening to the background. Simply, yeah.
My eye is green. I got green eye. Oh.
Have a good night, everybody.